Alright guys, welcome back to another Warframe video. So, in the last video we did our first impression of Garuda, which for me was largely positive. It was nice to get to finally pull her out, read through her thoroughly, to have a really good understanding of how she functions versus just the few times I played with her in the Duviri circuit. She performed quite well. But getting to real-world tester after getting to actually have the time to read through everything, you know, when I try a new frame in the circuit, I'm not taking 5-6 minutes making the team wait on me because most people have played most frames in the game. You know, I'm new to the game, relatively speaking. I've been playing a tick over a year, maybe a year and a half-ish. But at any rate, today we're going to pull Garuda out again, but we are going to try to see if she has what it takes, at least with my setup and me playing, to get through some steel path. Exterminate is probably... Oh, this is Arcwing. Okay, I guess that will function a little bit differently. So we've just got left, I guess, Montes and Unda. I played with the buddy yesterday off recording, is why I have so many more of these done. So if we can get through Unda and Montes, then I presume I can do Orvalis, which should be the last one to unlock on Venus. But at any rate, we've already got the Mercury Junction unlocked, so we know I could pop over there. But I guess I'll just start with Montes. Obviously, this is not going to be the best test of Garuda, because this is just going to be some Arcwing work. But I guess I can just pop in and do it. So I'll knock that out. Then we'll see if we can get through Unda, the spy mission with Garuda, and then we'll see about moving on. Orvalis is obviously going to be free roam on Fortuna, so we don't really technically need to do these. In fact, you know what? I may just pop over to Mercury and skip that for now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see where they start us here. Exterminate and Crossfire Exterminate. Grenier Infested and just straight up Grenier. So let me see. Do I have Viral set up on Garuda? I think that I do. Check the talons. I do have Viral. And I think for Grenier, they want us to do Corrosive. So I guess I could just swap Northwind off and we could throw on, where is it? Shocking Touch? Nope, I need one that's a 10. Shocking Touch. Do I have one that I just haven't bumped? Yep, that's fine. Let's bump that up to 10. We'll bump it 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. All right, that should pop us onto Corrosive now. Yep, perfect, which is exactly what we want against Grenier. All right, so that's where we're going to set up Garuda. We're going to head back over to Mercury, and we're just going to pop right in. We've got a couple different exterminates, which are definitely going to be a good test of survivability for any frame. So I'm going to start with Pantheon. I'm just going to jump in. Whoops, I want to do this solo for a proper test, and we'll see if I can get through it. Now, what might be a little scary is when an Acolyte pops in. If I can make it through the Grenier, as it were, standalone. So we'll see. Pop right in. I guess I'll do that real quick.
To truly master the
just pop my energy up. It's saying there's some through here, I think. What direction? I don't know. Okay, yep, she does good damage output. Yeah, that's really solid damage there, guys. Okay. It's just really keeping an eye on her health and shields. Almost more than anything else. I don't know if it lets you finish off an enemy that's been impaled on the altar. It's looking like no.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Of course, we've always got our weapons to pull out when needed. Get another little altar there. Whoa, 300-something thousand? That's actually pretty nutty damage there. Yep, there we go. Finish them off, no problem. Yep, I am in grave danger, yeah. So, for me, it's probably a not yet. Probably a not yet. Maybe I get lucky if I can take my time and get through this slowly. The one does great damage. It's just the problem of the damage I'm actually taking. Yeah, I mean, I get blasted before I can even pull it off, and just don't have the health to sustain a hit like that. Finish the Eximus. It'll be interesting to see if I can survive long enough and one of the acolytes pops in. Yeah, I couldn't even... It wouldn't let me pop the blood altar to try to maintain... That at least picks the damage up a tick, but it's not really going to matter all that much in here. Now I feel like there's got to be a button somewhere that's going to let me open that, but I don't know where the button would be in here. Is it down? Is it underneath? Back here? This control panel? Nope. I have no idea. Don't know where the button to unlock that door is. Nope. Well, where in the world is that button? They're telling me to go through, but it's locked, so I can't. So where's the button? I mean, this area isn't that large. Not that I think I'm going to survive this anyway, guys. But I'm going to try. I checked both of these panels. Nothing on either of those. Nothing over there. That's just cosmetic. Yeah. I'm aware, but where's the lockdown panel located? Oh, it's up here. I've lost my damage boost because I haven't attacked an enemy in so long.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Lovely.
Marines inbound.
Uh-oh. Where are they? They're up here. I don't see me surviving this, guys. Yep, that's a nope. So it could be my setup, or it could be the lack of some of her Garuda-specific mods. So I guess what I'm going to do, I'm going to back out of there. It's not a give up, guys. It's a testing and it's learning. So let's just check Steel Meridian. Let's look at their offerings and see if they have Ember, EFG. That's Rhino One's Mesa. This is not in alphabetical order by... Oh, I guess it's by... Is there a way to reset this by rank? Will it then put it in order by whose it is? Ah, there we go, Garuda. Dreadmare, become unkillable for 8 seconds when that kills a target by ripping its life force. So, yeah. That right there is going to be the main survivability mod for Steel Path, I think. 8-second invulnerability window, and you can just keep casting it. So, clear. I'm guessing there's some others for Garuda in here. I have no idea. I just keep poking around. Grendel, Ember, Oberon. Frost, Ember, Nidus, Rhino, Nova. Maybe there are some more for Garuda. Maybe not. Maybe she only has the one. Or maybe another faction sells it. Either way, just reading about it sounds clearly like the missing piece that I need. Kind of like Daggeth. I know Daggeth is going to be able to slap in Steel Path. I just feel like I need that one mod in order to make it work for ability to stay on your feet. Seeking Talons. Tap to perform a 9-meter AoE. Garuda's Talons gain 100% additional combo count while hitting target affected by slash. So that would be a pretty big one too. But the other definitely would be the one that if I only took one or the other, I would take because of survivability. Bloodletting. Weapon is reloaded up to 100%. I don't know what that means. Reloaded up to 100%? Yeah. Okay, so she's got 3. 2 sound really good. 1, I'm not sure what it means, but looks like Steel Meridian would be where I would get those. And they are enemies with Parent Sequence, and I think Parent Sequence is the next one that I want to go for once I have Hexus and Cephalon Suda wrapped up. I'm quite close on Cephalon Suda. But that's okay, guys. It was worth a test. So we're going to move on. We'll throw Garuda back into the vault. Though, actually, you know what? I don't have to necessarily just stick with Steel Path. I don't think I'm ready for that with Garuda yet. Could be my own fault. Could be my build. Could just be that I need some stuff that I don't have quite yet. But what I do want to do is head over then, excuse me, to the Zariman. And we'll just test her in some Zariman level stuff, which is not super easy, not super hard. We'll see how it goes with my current Garuda build. I'm going to go ahead and head over to the Chrysolith. I'll see if I have enough plumes of any kind that I can trade into Yanta for some standing. Whoops, what am I doing? Let's travel.
Look, they hunt you, don't they? The angels.
Check what my standing is.
ever
We
say
only
anything
need 18.5. I do have some pinions. I think that's plenty of quills. 7, I think. Whoops. Should be okay. I don't think that's going to waste any. And I just need 1,000 more. So let's use 2 downs. Select. What? Why do I keep doing that? Okay.
Yes.
Let's go talk to Quen.
This place is one bad
Do we have
Let's
what we
go
need for the
forward
rank
in
up?
mutual trust.
Oh, it takes a lot of Lanthorn. And I don't want to do that yet because I need 10 for the next Cavia standing rank, which will unlock the ability for me to get Archon Shards, another means. So I'm not going to do this yet, but we have it poised in the background outside of the Lanthorn. So instead what we're going to do, we're going to go for bounties, and I think tier 3 is the one that can possibly drop Lanthorn. Actually, in fact, before I do that, since I logged in today, I do not believe that I checked my extractors or resent them. So let's do extractors first, then we'll head back to the Zariman. 3 ready plastid spores, ferrite, that's a shame. You guys may have caught this. I have 2 distilling extractor primes. I saw that this was a thing in the shop when I was looking in there recently. So I did pick up, I forgot what it was, some kind of special currency where you could pick these up. Regalia maybe is what it was called. So I have a little bit of Regalia because I wanted to pick up this blueprint for the distilling extractor primes. Which so far it's coming pretty handy. When it's pulled Lanthorn, it pulled like 8 for me the last time that I had it drop some, which was pretty huge. So I'm just dropping there plus possibilities of plastids or Orcan cells, and then Eris for another background possibility of plastids, and then my 4th. You can only send 3 out, it seems, at a time. But while I'm here, let me show you. I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. If I hit, whoops, where do you have to go to? Say I go to Prime
If you're
Resurgence.
here for relics, you might have to crack a few before you get
Regalia. So I picked some of that up because I didn't see that you could purchase it any other way. But here, it said limited time, distilling extractor prime. So I picked that up and I crafted 2 of them. Eventually, I'll probably craft a 3rd. Is it a reusable blueprint? I don't remember.
Sure,
Let's
I
find
can't
out.
tempt you?
So if there's any other special thing like that that pops up that's not farmable, I guess I'll have a little bit of Regalia that I can use it. What is it considered? Is that gear? Distilling extractor? Where would that be? Not a landing craft. It's got to be down here in miscellaneous. Yeah, distilling extractor prime. All you got to do, it is reusable. I could craft a 3rd prime variant. Just takes 300 oxium plus 2,000 polymer. Of course, I have plenty. You know what? In fact, may as well just have 3 primes instead of using the normals. It does give you a better chance at the rarer stuff to drop anyway. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So nonetheless, guys, just wanted to reset those real quick. I guess since I'm not doing Steel Path Theft, we'll just pop it back on public. We'll head over to the Zariman. I'll go visit Quen, and we'll do a little more tier 3 grinding on the bounties. To work towards possibly getting lucky and getting some Lanthorn drops.
Welcome to Baka. Acrobial access has been temporarily disabled.
Okay.
Keep fighting. I'm loving this.
Look at that. I love it. It is a very good ability one. Okay, this seems to not be glitched this time at least, so there's that. Alright, looks like there's some enemies back this way it's pointing out. So we'll head through here. Yeah, and that speed mod that I put on Garuda is also pretty slick. I mean, if you can keep her alive, she can really start putting out the hurt. That's really it. Just, can you keep her on her feet? Yep, no problem there. So I can freely toggle back and forth between them, which is wonderful. Which will allow a proper test. Looks like they're telling us up. How do we get up from here? Up the stairs. Great. Get down real quick. Great. Yep. Does a big old slap of damage. So yeah, Garuda works just fine in this kind of mid-tier difficulty, in my opinion. It's very fun to play. That's kind of almost more than anything else is. She's just really fun. Look at that. I mean, that is really good damage numbers. Don't you force me into that. It's whatever that stupid thing is that forces you out of it. Rather into it. There we go, we'll take that. Get back to Garuda. Anybody through there? No. Is there any pickup though? It's possible there's a quill. Sometimes there are, sometimes there's not. It's okay. Get back to the group.
When that thing starts moving, and it will, you'd better know what to do.
Okay. Oh, it's not there. That's not the angel. Oh, yeah, it is.
The angel is
Wow.
trying to retreat into the void so it can heal.
That does a really
Follow
good
it.
job of damaging the Void Angel, too. I'm impressed by that. Like, seriously, properly impressed.
You can't hurt it while those dimensional orbs are out. Use your void body to absorb them.
shoot the height of it as I was going for it. There she goes. Well played.
That's the way. Break it down, body and soul.
Here we go. Take two. Missed it. Got it. Whoops. Where am I? Oh, I'm back out here. We'll survive it.
Good. Now it'll stay hurt.
There it is. Nice. Nice work. All right, so looks like we've got some over here. Where's it saying? Now back over this way. Okay. Oh, just this lone guy. Fine. So do we go out the door now? Yep, looks like.
You broke them. Nice. Keep
We
hitting
can
them
just
hard
head
enough.
through. No problem.
Eventually they get it.
Awesome. Garuda with the glowing talons. You know, Thrax Plasma, Void Gel, it's not the worst thing in the world to have drop. Obviously, I'm hoping for some Lanthorn. So I'll probably move on to... this was a test. Garuda has no problem in there. I'm going to leave the Chrysalith. Back out of that group. Then we're going to step it up. We're going to head over to Sanctum Anatomica. Now, I already did a few runs in Sanctum Anatomica earlier, but I was not playing Garuda. I think I was playing Dante. I've been using Dante a lot. Really big fan of Dante. So this will be a little bit higher difficulty still, and I'm close. I can't get it from the daily, the daily cap, but after the daily cap, the next day that I play, I will get the next rank up on my Cavia standing. So I'll show you where I'm sitting. 80,500 of 99, and I can get another 13.5 today. So I would be short today, but I've got the parts I need, and that's why I'm not spending the Lanthorn, because I need 10 for that next rank. And once I hit that next rank, it'll allow me to go after Archon Shards from the bird just by trading in some standing. So let's just go for... I may as well go for this. Assassination, 25 murmur enemies. Let's go for it. This will be the higher difficulty of the cluster, so this will be a good test.
Proposed serum, a drug that opens perception to other realms, causing madness. Fortunately, the Vitrium lacks a mind to lose. Open that waiting eye into the abyss to know, and defend it whilst the serum does its potent work.
Yeah, that's a level 117.
Run and run!
No problem in the immediate here and now. Working on keeping her damage multiplier up. that slick damage.
It's still hunting. Find the burrow it winters in. Kill that.
I mean, honestly, that's reasonably quick.
The Vitrium is spent, but we must see more. Locate another probe.
Okay, now's your chance. Destroy the book.
Hurry! You require more Atropos serum.
I'm glad you're okay.
Still keeping our damage output pretty high here. Got an eyeball over there. Take that down, or the covering of the eyeball, rather. Pick up somebody's companion here.
Observe! The murmur places a hand over its eye. Swat it away! Naughty hand!
It is a very naughty hand. We have another one. My shield is down, but I'm still on my feet.
I don't feel you have to eject the Vitriums one at a time. By all means, make this a group project. Plenty of eyeballs to go around. But do be careful. Go bipeds.
Yeah. Man, that damage that you can pop out with that one sure is impressive, guys. Nothing back there. Let's go clear the eyeball. Oh, get wrecked. Oh, man. Garuda, you're funny. You're a funny frame. Maybe the goal is that I should be just using it for shield. You know, I might even go back to test another theory. Because this is a damage reducer. And then as it takes damage, I can charge it up to blast it out. So maybe the goal for Steel Path is to just keep this up functioning as a shield for, you know, a little bit, and then do the release for the damage. Maybe I'm just approaching it the wrong way. That could be it. I could be wrong. We got another... Yep. I think we're ready for the final encounter here. Close to it. Get it, Garuda. Ah, no, they got me. Yeah, it was a issue of shields there that time. Appreciate it.
Place yourself between the Vitrium and the enemy! Stop them!
I'm guessing we're supposed to be back down here still. Not quite ready for, we're not playing around with that. Down here. Eyeball covered, rather.
Success! The Vitrium beholds the swarm!
Now we're ready. For the big fight. Okay. Like it's going to be in here this time, which is kind of interesting. I've never seen it in here. Oh no, it's over this way, is it not? Yep.
Summon the tide now!
Maybe it is back there. See? Yeah, I thought it was. I guess it was pointing me to that person's companion. That's what it was.
Here comes the tide! Let it break itself against you!
Now we'll see what kind of damage this will do to the big guy here.
There! The demon finally takes form!
Not much.
At last, it can be destroyed!
Pretty much seems to be immune to it. What about that? Yeah, immune to that. That's fine. Had to test it. Wow, Garuda. There it goes. Good job, guys. So, I did go down once in the middle of that exchange. So, I think what I'm going to do... I'm gonna...
You are quite something. Return to the sanctum.
I'm gonna go read her abilities again, specifically one, how the shield functions. To see if I'm just misunderstanding something or not. That was a good run, guys. Varuna, Rhino Prime, Revenant Prime. Nice. Yeah, still need to do a little work on Varuna. I'll be doing that on the background. We'll have some more coming. Styanax I got to do as well.
Let us Splendid.
Where does that leave us? Cavia standing. We ought to have, what, 8,500 left to go. So, yeah, I mean, if I run one more, then all I would have to do is run 2 at the top rank next time, and I'd be ready for the next level up. So, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave here, guys. I've already been recording for quite a while, but, we were just kind of testing Garuda. So, before I say yes or no, can they handle Steel Path exactly how I have them without the Garuda specific mods? Let's just come back here one more time, reread the abilities. Let's read this. Rip the life force from an enemy and use it as a shield that captures damage. This kills significantly weakened enemies instantly, and you can charge the channel into an explosive projectile. So health to shield. Use it as a shield that captures damage. I guess the question is, what I would like to see is how much damage can it hold and prevent from coming into me? That's the real question. It captures damage. So does that mean that the damage doesn't make it through into me? What I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to pop back into a Steel Path again, just to test. We're going to pop back onto solo.
You don't need to thank me.
All I want to do is just pick somewhere that I can run into some tough enemies, just to look at the functionality of this shield. I'm going to jump back into Pantheon again. We're still set up for Grineer, so that's no problem. I just want to isolate a single enemy and see what happens after I hit them with one and the shield goes up, and just let them continue attacking in my direction. That's what I want to see.
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them all warriors death.
So I hit him. Really? You see me, right? So it's not hitting me now. So if I release that then. They're definitely not damaging me.
My Warframe is strong.
I'm gonna assume I'm gonna have to do that. The damage isn't making it through to me yet. Now we can just blast them. Okay. Did that end him? Yeah, because of the explosive barrel. Okay, now my shields are down.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Okay, so now I just need a little energy. I don't want to risk life for energy, so I'll just back up and use my Zeneric. I think I just need to be a bit more patient while doing this on Steel Path, is what it's looking like. Because the shield is functioning, like blocking the damage that comes through. It's just capturing it, doing its thing. And then when I get a big group, I can just come in here and release it onto them. Get a shield up again. May as well take advantage of that opportunity. Okay, so I think maybe I'm understanding how to do this a little bit better.
for the 10-0.
Shield up. Okay. Yep. Yeah, it definitely takes a little longer to get the damage multiplier up while you're playing Steel Path, obviously, because you have to finish the enemies for it to do anything. And since they take a lot more damage, it does take a bit longer.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Yep, that'll do it. Okay. Okay, so far so good, guys. Yeah, I think I was just not using this correctly the first time around. No, you don't. Absolutely not letting you get on a turret. Okay. Refresh that energy capturing shield. We head up. Oh boy. Now's the fun part. Oof, 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 oof. Yeah. Yeah, it's a problem of the acolytes, I think. They kind of do things that mostly nullify what you're doing and abilities and stuff. So it does make it a bit trickier. Now we'll blast them. Gonna get over here and get another one. There we go. I do like that it leaves Garuda open for ground finishers in the middle of this as well. Yeah, see, now's where I'm going to get into trouble. Yep. Yeah, so it doesn't do a full damage block, or maybe there's a limit to how much it can absorb. Because while I'm in here with this big group of enemies, it's, you know, there's only so much I'm able to eat, or maybe it's you have to be facing dead straight, is how it works, since it's a front-facing shield. So you can still get hit from enemies from behind with it. That's almost what it's looking like. Yeah, so there I was getting shot in the back. Now we're going to Zeneric for energy. I'm not going to take my life down for it. Not going to worry about a shield on that guy. Alright, so we've gone down once, maybe twice. I forget, but I'm feeling like maybe I'll be able to get through this, guys. I'm getting a little better understanding. It looks like the shield, you have to keep it front facing. That's what it feels like. Which rather does make sense. It is a shield. Nobody back here? Nope, that's fine. Okay, so we'll push forward slowly. We just don't want to run into an acolyte. I guess what I could do...
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Heads up. A Grineer assault team is headed your way.
Yep, I knew that was coming. Which is unfortunate because I was using the Latum to try to prime for when an acolyte may be coming. Yeah, guys, I don't know. This is now going poorly. Running into Eximus is causing me problems. Ooh, gosh, guys. I can't go down again, and an acolyte will surely take me down. So, I'm getting an idea of what I need to do. It's just pulling it off. It's not the simplest thing. Maybe I can go find enemies from elsewhere. I can at least decipher open the door. Oh, gosh, guys. This is challenging. Okay. Okay. Now I need to back up. I'm going to Zeneric, get a little more energy back. We're going to sit tight here. Then we need to make sure that they stay in front. Of the shield. Yep, that's a big nasty room of nasty. I don't even want to mess with that. I'll let them come to me slowly. That's fine. Blood altar. Okay. Yep. Ah! These acolytes, man. They're the problem. I think I could get through it were it not for the acolytes. So, yeah, I think that does kind of settle it. I have an idea of what I need to do now, but I think getting that invulnerability window for the one ability is going to be the key to making her a viable steel path option, at least for me. I'm sure probably I could tweak a setup, take different weapons, etc., etc. There's probably plenty of Garuda mains that could give me some ideas of what I'm doing wrong and right for Steel Path. But that's okay. It was a test, guys. Like I say every time. It's testing. It's a brand new frame. I've used it all of a couple of recording sessions now. I definitely see there's potential here, but I feel like for me, I'm going to want some tweaks and some Garuda-specific mods for a little more survivability before I jump in and take her into Steel Path. But either way, I'm still going to keep playing her outside of Steel Path because she is really, really fun to use. And she actually has pretty good room clearing potential. I don't want to say nuking quite at the same level as Dante, but if you can get that one up and have it primed and, have taken a bunch of damage in there, boom, explosion, and it really does a lot of damage. I had, well over 300,000 on a few instances that I saw. I'm sure it can go quite a bit higher than that. But nonetheless, guys, today was a test of Garuda for Steel Path. Not successful in getting through any, but that's okay. It gave me an idea of what I need to do to tweak and to move forward. So we will get there eventually, but either way, she's still a super fun frame, and I do intend to use her in the background, maybe, just rolling into missions, doing Aya farming, etc., because she is really fun, and I'm glad to finally have my hands on her and have her set up. So yeah, we'll just keep adjusting and rolling with it as we need to, and we'll come back and try her again once we get the Garuda-specific mods unlocked, which will just take a little bit longer, guys. We're going to be doing some pledge switching here soon, but I am going to switch to parent sequence first, before I swap to, what was it, New Loca? Was that the one over here? Steel Meridian. They had it. So, nonetheless, guys, slowly but surely, but either way, it was a fun test. I could say that I failed at getting through it, but I don't consider it a failure to put in the time and try to figure stuff out. It's a learning experience, and I had a good bit of takeaway from what I did there. Regardless, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. As always, I do sincerely appreciate you checking in, and we will catch ya on the next one.